What are you not telling me?
What are you accusing me of?
How do you feel about Zawani? Never mind, I don't care for him.
I feel disappointment.
That's a lover's word. What about rage? Of all the people that I've looked into since this thing started, the one with the darkest Zawani history is you. It was his landmines that killed you.
Shh. We don't name the dead. Everyone who loses somebody wants revenge on someone, on God, if they can't find anyone else. But in Africa, in Matopo, the coup believed that the only way to end grief is to save a life. If someone is murdered, a year of mourning ends with a ritual that we call the Drowning Man trial. There's an all-night party beside a river. At dawn, the killer is put in a boat, he's taken out on the water, and he's dropped. He's bound so that he can't swim. The family of the dead then has to make a choice. They can let him drown, or they can swim out and save him. The coup believe that if the family lets the killer drown, they'll have justice but spend the rest of their lives in mourning. But if they save him, if they admit that life isn't always just, that very act can take away their sorrow. Vengeance is a lazy form of grief.
Forgiveness releases you. To forgive someone means to unshackle yourself. The primary beneficiary of forgiveness is the one who is doing the forgiving. When Jesus said, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do," he not only was asking God to forgive us of our sins, but he was setting us an example of how we should relate to those who have hurt us. Jesus already set the example when he said, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do." How I wish that the thousands in this world, and you, including myself, would follow the example of Jesus and release ourselves from the burdens that we are carrying because of an unforgiving spirit. Indeed, just like Jesus, we experience great liberation when we learn to forgive others instead of waiting for them to ask for forgiveness.